Oh no. We ain't. I mean, hey, talk about a new update. They gave us no I gotta put the the little our banner back up, but hey, I guess I guess they on the come up. But hey, Braxton said it best already, man.
We ain't even
First off, shout out to Braxton, but welcome back to the episode 12 of In The Coop. I'm with my guy Christian, man. Go way back like a Cadillac.
Ooh,
and
full flat. Come on,
I know, man. Of course, we always started off. We always thank everybody who's been, showing continued support through our, YouTube channel and also our social media platforms. And speaking of that, we do have a new Twitter that has been made. It's kind of easier for us to get questions and easier to put things onto our stream since everything's gonna be on one app. And we tried Discord, but I didn't know how to use it. People were saying they were joining and I couldn't see. It only said me and Christian were the only members. So I mean, well, hopefully you guys get a new look at our new Twitter, because that's where most everything is going to be, and that's where you can send in your questions and everything, where for Q&A and stuff. But overall, we ain't done with the intro. I tell we got to do the numbers check in. Oh, also, guys, if y'all ain't noticed, a new update. They gave us the circles, so let us know if you like it or not. I can change it if you want, but yeah, got the circles going today. But overall on YouTube, we are at 160 subscribers, which is a plus 10. We was just at 150. We're over 18,000 views overall on YouTube. We're almost. I told Christian yesterday we almost hit our first 1K short. Yesterday, I think it's at 910 now or something, but definitely getting close to our first 1K on our YouTube shorts. Like I said, we got a new Twitter. Make sure you guys follow and send some things in. And speaking of TikTok, we reached 70 followers on TikTok and over 1.1 thousand likes on TikTok overall. Overall through my readings, I just like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been showing love to our channels and social media platforms. And for the last part, Christian, what we looking like on Instagram?
Instagram, we going ham. Shout out to Dr. Seuss with the green eggs and ham. Hey, don't let me get the spitting up here on the live. All right. As of right now, like I said, we still kind of slow and steady. No new followers. We're still at 32. But, with some of the videos that we put out, some numbers have jumped up. We have went from, I think it was 3.4K, 3.5K to up to 4.1K, about to reach 4.2K in accounts reached. So for the people that are, tuning in to, I'm gonna keep saying this. Hey, if you're gonna watch the video, you might as well go ahead and click the little icon, click follow. That way you can keep up with every video that drops, everything that coming, all news, everything. All right. So, we still slow rolling on the Instagram front, but hey, man, we just getting started.
Yep.
It ain't even been 2 months yet. We just getting started, man. But so far, some numbers doing good. Some videos doing numbers too, man. So I'm getting over 200 views. Like I said, we slow rolling, but we getting it.
Yep. But hey, you know how we go. hit the first segment with, as y'all see at the bottom, the quote of the stream. And I don't know who Drew Houston is, but Drew Houston done told me something. Drew Houston done said, don't worry about failure. You only have to be right once. I mean, to me, that all that told me was, whether you're going, towards your goal or, anything that you're working towards to, I mean, it's just failure it doesn't compromise the mission. Like, just because you fail don't mean it's over. Like, people fail over and over and over again. You ain't gonna get it right on the first time. But when you do get it right, I mean, you probably don't even, all those failures don't matter at that point. But by the end of the day, man, don't get too down on your failures because, like Drew said, man, you only have to be right once.
Exactly. And learn from them. Learn from your failures, bro. I mean, there's a beautiful lesson in all failures. I mean, you may see the bad, but if you look through the lines, you know what I'm saying, you can find the good and the learning lesson from those failures, man. So just keep going.
Speaking of learning lessons and failures, Florida State loses to number 6 Miami 36-14. We go down to 1-7 on the season. How you feel about that, Christian? How does that even sound to you, dog?
Bro, it doesn't even sound right. It sounds like we talking about FCS Southwest on College Football 25. It sounds like we talking about NUFB and Elon.
No.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, it's, of course, first of all, that's some things we always talk in the beginning of the season. We talk about these rivalry games.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I know you're gonna talk.
What happened?
But I just want you to keep an eye on the comment section. Braxton said that he got some rankings coming for us. So I mean, you can still say what you got to say, but just shout out to Braxton. Hey, Braxton, you want a job?
Braxton with us, man. I think Peter was here before we even went live and said, "Go no." Shout out Peter.
Yeah, shout out to Peter, bro. Him and is that Alanis?
That's my. Oh yeah, that's Alanis, baby. That's my shout out to my baby.
What's up, man? What's up? Yeah.
Well. First of all, to this loss, I mean, like I said, we always talk about beating our rivals. Miami and Florida should never be in competition with us, but I mean, the only thing I can think of when I see this loss is, man, we got to recruit. Because I mean, look, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's talk about the offensive performance. I got their stats at the bottom. I mean, passing wise, we were horrendous. We were horrendous. You telling me we had 2 quarterbacks in the game and none of them could throw? Well, hold on. Before I even do all that, shout out to Luke. Luke has been doing his thing, and he already let the people know that he's not transferring. He's not leaving. He's here for the challenge. Luke is definitely was a spark for me on that offense. I mean, what you got to say about that offense?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Luke got me about my chair for a minute, bro. Especially on the little QB sneak. He'll escape and slid for about 40. I'm like, I said, okay. All right, Luke. But, bro, overall, bro.
I'll put your favorite stat up there. That first down efficiency.
Third down, what that?
They were 3 for 13.
Terrible. Horrendous. Not winning football. 3 for 13. Bro, it's and the crazy thing about it, bro, to me, and I know everybody watched the game, but to me, as a proud no, they didn't look that good, bro.
They didn't. They did not
look that good, bro.
I seen better Miami teams.
Thank you.
I seen better Miami teams, but I mean, overall, shoot, man, this offense, the O-line didn't play that bad. I mean, shout out to Rob Scott, man. Rob Scott had the highest grade on offense at like an 80.6. The man is doing. See, that's the type of people who know what type of game this is. He knows what type of game this was. But yeah, the offensive line did their thing. I think Murlock actually, did a couple of nice things out there, but I mean, not too much to clear his name for Christian, I know. But
you need to restart this season and make it right. Make your name right with me.
Right. I think I've seen the receiver stats, and I think Jakai was our leading receiver. But when you look at the receptions, it was like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm like, dang, we couldn't even get it to him, dog. We couldn't even get it to him, bro. But I mean, look, if this game or this season didn't tell you anything, we need to recruit on the offensive line, get you some DBs, linebackers, man. I don't know who done trash talk Omar Graham, but he has been balling. But before we talk about defense, anything you want to say about the offense before we move on?
Bro, we have to be better. We have to be better, bro.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, hold on.
But we got to be better.
This is what you said you was waiting on, Christian. On our offense.
Bro, 132nd in scoring offense. 131st in total offense. 131st in third down offense. 130th in rushing offense. And 110th in passing. You do realize that there's 134 teams in Division I football. Let's just go ahead and establish that. Let's just go ahead and establish that right quick. There are 134 teams in college football. Division I. Like top tier dogs. 134. And we're 36 and we're 137.
Oh, we got total. One of the worst. Our offense is one of the worst in the nation.
Bro.
Braxton, you done scarred me, man.
Bro, you scarred me too, but man, I ain't put it like this, bro. I knew we was down at the bottom. I knew we was down at the bottom, but I didn't know we was that bad, bro.
No, this is horrible.
Absolutely.
This is where somebody getting fired for.
Everybody.
But like in the day, what Braxton said, but it still go nose, baby. At the end of the day. But let's talk about this defense real quick. I got to scrolling at the bottom. We allowed once again 445 total yards. I mean, what can we do to make it stop? What can we do to make it stop? All right, so like I said, on In The Coop, we always gonna keep it real, and I mean that's just what it is. But look, I think we need better play out of our ends, and we need more consistent physical play out of our DBs. I feel like other than that, I mean the defense is doing just fine. Let's not forget that Cam Ward had his worst game of the season against us. He didn't even throw a touchdown. But this is what blows my mind about this whole defensive performance. Yeah, it was a good game. They still put up 36 points. They still blew us out. And Christian, which one of these on the bottom that you think I'm finna emphasize right now for this last part?
Bro,
did you already see it? What did you see?
As soon as I saw it, that's when I put my hand on my head. They had 76 plays and only punted the ball once.
Only once. God. And look, it says right here, they had 31 first downs.
My God.
How do you get 31 first downs? They only had the ball for 35 minutes.
Bro, that's crazy for him.
So that's the part. Like, I love the defense, and I always, we got some great things, some great sparks going on, but that type of stuff is unacceptable. Not to mention, this is another 400-yard game we allowed. This is once again, the running backs had a field day. One running back ran for 2 touchdowns. Another running back ran for a touchdown. I mean, what can we do to stop the run game, guys? There was one play. I literally stopped watching the game when the Miami was on the goal line and they ran that power. Daryl was I think Daryl was fighting a double team and he turned his back.
Oh,
and they just drove right into the end zone. I stopped watching for a minute, man. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I stopped watching the halftime. I turned my game on and I rewrote the story. I rewrote the ending. You know, I rewrote it to how it should be.
That's real. Hold on, we got some comments coming in hot, dog.
Hold on, yeah.
Rhino said, "How does number 8 misjudge?" Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Yes.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Now when I see Hakeem, you know, he's big. You know, he looks like a good receiver. But when I seen that, Christian, this is like when we be in the room and we be talking about what scholarships we gonna take. That's the type of play.
Get your scholarship revoked.
When I seen it, I said, "Yo, he's gonna make that catch." I seen Hakeem make those catches. He double pump, pop. I said, "No, man,
bro."
But yeah, man, I don't know how you can. I guess the lights in Hard Rock Stadium that bright. Cause
come on, bro. You're an athlete. If you want to make money, if you want to play on Sundays, and if you want to make a lot of money playing this game, you better make those catches.
Yeah,
you better make.
Peter said offense need to score. Yeah, that's what I also said in some of the previous episodes. That now I'm gonna get on the defense now, but we also got to remember that. I mean, offense ain't helping them that much. So they going off the last limb. But you got to think at the end of the day, an NFL scout ain't gonna care about that. NFL scout care about what you putting on that film. So,
bro,
it don't matter. Braxton said, "I didn't hate the DB's play. Me neither. Except, third down defense was horrible. Like I said, 31 first downs is crazy. But and some of our misfits in the run, yeah, them running backs were gashing us, Christian, dog. Them running backs were having fun, man.
And bro, me personally, I wanted to say this.
What?
Now, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not really much of a defensive guy. But hey, man, that 4.25 nickel, bro, we need to get out of that. We need to get out of that. We need some 4-3. Give me a 3-4 over front. Give me something, bro. I'm tired of looking at our defense. Running back every running back can get the ball and just walk straight and they can still hit the hole. They can just walk. Like, bro, I'm talking like, bro, like three trailers can, like, bro, like,
literally.
Hey man, you need a big guy in the middle. Let them eat up them blocks. Let them linebackers go hunt, man.
Yeah, that's real. But shout out Terrence Conway, man. Like I said, he said he been catching the replays. We haven't seen the live chat in a minute, Terrence, but good seeing you back on here, man. Hope you're doing well. And
yes, sir.
You know, we're doing good.
Happy to have you back, Terrence. Yes, sir.
Braxton said we need linebackers and safeties coming down here. Yes. Like your pants are on fire. Like, man.
Hey, I saw this one cat, number 9. I kind of like him. I can't think of his name, but I like him.
Number 9? Who?
He was number 9. He's a linebacker on our defense.
Oh, Omar Graham. Bro, remember he had a terrible start to the season, and the fans were on him so bad. And now he's balling. So I said, whoever done said something had to trigger him because he's playing out of his mind, dog.
Yeah, I like him. I like how he played.
Omar doing his thing. Pete said holding the running back on 3rd and 22. Good gracious alive, man. Yeah, Omar going crazy. But that's going to lead to this next one. We talking about, Christian already said it, but is Miami that good? Are they a top 10 team? And as we look into the new AP Top 25, Miami is now ranked number 5 in the nation. They have cracked the top 5. But our question is, we done watched them play. They done played against them Seminoles. Is Miami that good? I don't think so.
Thank you. Put Peter Shear comment on the screen, please. Yeah, put Peter Shear's comment on the screen, bro. The last one. Thank you. That's my answer. That's my answer. No, bro. They're not that good. Me personally,
Miami.
I don't even think they should be top 5.
Yeah.
So who's out of the top 5 now? If Miami's in,
They kicked Texas out just because they barely beat Vanderbilt.
Bro,
I still keep Texas in there.
Yes. Hey, you got the member, bro. Vandy done cracked the top 25. They're not a bad team as before now.
Vandy's good. I don't care what nobody say. Or maybe just because they moved to 2 losses now and Miami's undefeated still. Maybe that's why they did it.
I don't care, bro. I mean, bro. I put it like this: put Vandy on the field with Miami. I love Vandy.
Oh yeah, I'll take
I love Vandy.
I'll take Vanderbilt all day.
And I put cheese on them onto my big cheese.
But matter of fact, guys, this is the first time we're going to be doing this. For this next segment right here, we're going to be talking about the 1-7, but we're also going to show a little bit of Coach Norvell's press conference on Monday. Just see what we think about that and see what's going on. Hey, Christian, let me know if you good.
Hey, before you start, Rhinos had a quick question for you. He said, "Why did the D line keep lining up off sides?"
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you why D line keep going offside. That's a discipline problem. That's discipline.
Oh yes,
that's the first thing you should know when you put your hand on the ground. Where that ball at? And we always had a problem with that as a D line. I remember when we be sitting at individual drills, and then we put the ball out. People hand be all over the ball. I mean, it was bad. I remember J-Rod was the worst at it. J-Rod will put his whole body over the ball and don't even look at you like nothing's wrong. But yeah, that's just all it is. But yeah, we're gonna get back when we watch a little bit of this Coach Norvell speech. Christian, you hear?
Obviously, as I mentioned after the game, I was disappointed. Coming off of Saturday, coming back, watching the film. It was a game that we had our opportunities. We had moments. We needed to be able to make a run with some of those. Times that showed up. I thought we did a good job defensively at times of being able to disrupt the quarterback. Obviously didn't do a good enough job of stopping the run. Had some misfits that allowed bigger seams than what we needed and what we expected. But that you got to give credit to back ran hard. You had some you hit open spaces and. I thought we did a good job, being able to limit the big play defensively, from an offense that's had, a lot of them. I thought our guys, battled in coverage, really contained, the receivers for the most part throughout the game. Quarterback's a really good player, was able to extend plays with his legs. And we had a couple of critical mistakes, which we touched on there after the game. With penalties and a couple of those on us as a staff, where we've got to we got to be aware of have a better sense of awareness, which, like I said, after games inexcusable for us on our part. And then, we had a couple of the long yardage third downs that extended drives. I think you look defensively, that was probably the biggest thing. The glaring issue was just the conversion downs. I mean, the third downs, and then allowing 3 on fourth downs were areas of opportunities for us to get off the field, which with that extended. Extended drives. We played, I think 84 snaps. Time of possession. All those things. Kind of build upon themselves. Weren't able to create any takeaways throughout the course of the game, and obviously it was what it was. Offensively, needed a fast start. Came out first couple drives, were unable to do that. I was really pleased. I thought Luke did a good job, being able to extend plays, there, Brock as well, even times where he had to scramble and, I thought they did a good job of their movements of keeping plays alive. Obviously the Luke's first drive, being able to get down and get in the end zone was big. And, but as you go through the course of the game, we just had, we had some missed opportunities, some poor communication, things I touched on after the game were just, confirmed there, as you go back and you look and evaluate, some of that is atmosphere, noise, communication with the young quarterback to offensive line on certain checks. And then, just certain things where, we just have to be better in applying the communication that's being made. So, in that game, there was a couple opportunities where we had the ball on the plus side of the field with conversions, a couple shots, a couple opportunities there on fourth down, on third and fourth downs that we have to convert on in those situations to be able to make that run. Because I thought it was a close game with our guys played hard throughout it. It's just you got to make those plays in a rivalry game, and like I said, the penalties. We just had a few of those that really put us in more challenging situations, and obviously we got to be able to be better on offense. Special teams was just mixed. Our guys did a good job in what they had to do, but didn't really play as big of a role there in that contest as it has in others. So with that being said, our focus goes into this week. As I challenge
I mean, look, I feel like Norvell basically didn't hit all the points that we was already hitting. Let me go ahead and take it off the screen first. But yeah, like he said on defense, matter of fact, what he said overall, that one sentence he said, these are the plays you have to make in these type of games.
You got to.
And then offense, he said, there's a lot of miscommunication, maybe the sold out crowd or whatever, but man, all that stuff don't matter, man. As if you preparing, but Coach Norvell's right. Like always, man. But he was spot on with the defense. I think somebody saying here earlier about the conversions. Just can't let that type of stuff happen. But yeah, that's a little bit what Coach Norvell said yesterday. We're gonna get into more of his North Carolina talk on Thursday. But Peter said Miami's top receiver had 3 catches in 2 games versus the Nose, but smoked everyone else. Well, at least you know who he's scared of. I remember when we put him on a scouting report. I wasn't really worried about him. I ain't gonna lie. I go by, man, he looked like he ain't no threat. Just look at his profile picture. Anyway. Braxton said, I do want to say Earl Little did play good against Miami. He been playing rough, but he played with his hair on fire the other night. I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting on Earl Little. You ever heard of Earl Little when he transferred in from Alabama?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think his dad is like a legend. I don't know if he's a legend as a player or a legend as a coach, but I've been waiting on. This was one of my favorite transfers coming in, and like you said, he played one of his best games against Miami. And I agree with you, but I definitely wanted it to come earlier. But if I had to give my 2 cents, I would love to see him back here next year. I feel like he can be a good piece on this defense, especially another year, under Norvell and Fuller. Because, like Fuller said, Fuller compared him to Jamie Robinson. So if you can compare to Jamie, he's going to use you the same exact way. So our whole defense at one point was based around Jamie. So, hey, I say just keep him there, dog. And then he said that from the Norvell podcast, from the Norvell press. I guess I haven't really watched it much, but if he's really saying the same thing every week, then we know what the problem is.
And why is it so hard to get it fixed? Like, bro, ain't gonna lie, bro. From BC, no, scratch that. From Georgia Tech to now, bro, it's been the same thing.
Christian, when I tell you, dog, when I went to this practice, it don't look like what I see on the weekend. And it surprises me. Cause Christian, hey, when I go out to the practices, I'm looking for almost the exact. I don't want no drop offs. I expect it to be the same way as it is when we left.
Yeah.
I mean, I walked in there, guys, not late, better be on there on time, everything with intent, everything hands on, eyes open, not playing around. So I'm like, hold on. Then what's going on Saturday? You know what I mean? So I can see what the coaches are seeing. But like I said, man. Oh, his dad played at Miami, Earl Sr., so he was a legend at Miami. I knew he's a legend somewhere. But yeah, Christian. I also wanted to ask, did you see any positive sparks so far on this season? On this program so far? Especially coming from the game we just had. Any positive spark?
Positive. Positive.
Yeah, man. Any positive sparks in the program right now, man?
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I know we say talk that talk for Thursday, but I'm gonna give you a quick spiel right here.
Yeah.
No. But we barely had over 100 yards of passing offense.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many, bro.
Then I feel wrong for even finna put this up, but I got to.
Hey,
Dog.
man.
Hold on. I got to share my screen with y'all one more time. And
put it like this.
no, you can keep talking. I'm just pulling it up so I can show y'all something.
Like this, bro. Yeah, there are some sparks, bro. But it's being overshadowed by the horrible play week in and week out, bro.
Well,
shout out to Alex, baby. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing them, as you said. This is one of the positive sparks right now.
Okay, yeah, him and Fitz, bro. Him and Fitz, bro.
Number one. That's what I like.
Hey, man. Is Alex a senior or a junior?
Yeah, he on his last year.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, he finna get drafted.
You see this next tweet under me? Omar Graham, this is what we was talking about, has been playing his best football since he's been here. I know at the end of the day, he just wants to win, and we're all hungry for that. See that? Yep. And y'all go back to say, this is how Coach Fuller talks. And y'all want to fire Coach Fuller? Man, they hungry. I don't know how he gonna do it, but man, he gonna get it done. And here's the next thing right here. I'm gonna pull this up. Can y'all see this? This are the official grades and, well, I guess the stats for the defensive line. Everybody got something to say about the defensive line. So Patrick Payton leads the whole defensive line. He has 412 snaps, PFF grade 54.8, pressure rate 6.0, run stop 5.2%. And this is not hate. And this is where I said in the beginning of the show, I need some more out of our ends. I need some more. I need a little bit more. Let's go to the other end. I got Marvin Jones, number 7, played 324 snaps, 61.1 grade, 8.1 pressure rate above Pat, and run stop rate above Pat. So Marvin Jones is our highest producing defensive end. Let's go to defensive tackles. Josh Farmer, 386 snaps. His pressure rate is the highest out of all of them at 10.9. So our defensive tackles is beating everybody to the quarterback. I need our DNs to step up. Shout out to Dan. Highest, you got a PO grade 71.6. That's pretty good. Daryl Jackson.
He made a couple of plays Saturday. Lions.
Oh yeah, Dan the man. That boy, hey, he
made a couple of plays Saturday.
He gonna be ready next year. I bet you he's gonna be ready next year.
Is he a junior or a sophomore?
Yeah, I think he's a junior going into senior next year. And shout out Daryl. His second highest pressure rate. So our D tackles are getting in the backfield faster than anybody on our defensive line, and more often. So that's a spark. Oh, look at this video, guys. Can y'all see? Full of look at Fuller smiling.
Hey, no, I could tell you exactly what Novera just said to him.
What do you think?
Hey, you don't get your S together, you're fired.
Yeah.
You know,
And this goes back to what, and you know D-Jack very well, don't you, Christian?
I love DJ. DJ my guy.
D-Jack said Miami isn't good. They gonna break your hearts in the ACC championship game if they make it. I agree with D-Jack. Shout out D-Jack.
Shout out DJ, D Jizzle. OG right there, bro.
But yeah,
that's a real OG. That's a real OG.
Yeah, I mean, but overall, I do see some positive sparks in this offense. Like Peter said, Luke needs to start going forward.
You see the two places that you talked about, defense and special teams. You see nobody offense. There's no spark over there. There's no spark over there.
No, we do have one positive spark. Shout out Rob Scott, and we're gonna get into Rob, and I want everybody on this show to realize that Rob is one of the hardest working guys that I have seen, and Christian can attest to this because Rob came in as a freshman thrown into that fire.
Yep.
But we're gonna let Coach Atkins speak more on that. But before we go into it, I just want to say that the youth takeover is in full effect. I expect a lot more of the young guys to get out there. Charles Lester, get ready. Basically, all the freshmen, get your pads tightened, get your helmets tightened, and let's go.
Man,
but let's go to what Coach Atkins had to say about Rob Scott's play and how he wants to treat offensive linemen for now on. It's the last video, by the way, y'all.
Guys not being developed, you're not happy with their development, or is it just the offensive line, you need older guys out there because there's just so much going on?
No, there's a balance. I mean, like I brought up Rob Scott earlier. Rob Scott was a guy that, when I first got here, he had to play because he was a young guy and he was a better one in the room. And it affected his career heavily because I think, his body has taken a toll of not having true offseason, having to have surgery in the offseason. Because playing that position is a physical position. So if you throw a young guy out there when he's not ready, you usually see a high injury rate, especially for body development and things like that. And so he's an example of, not saying you're not believing in the younger guys. You also don't want to jeopardize their career and their future with injuries because of panic and self-preservation. So I made a vow after Rob that I was going to make sure I do right by those young guys and make sure their bodies are ready to withstand the game before I put them in harm's way. And I think, with Otto, he's shown the capability he could do that because of his body. Rizzy's he's an older guy, but still coming to this level and being able to kind of perform in those series in that situation and making sure that they're able to do that. And then I put Lucas in at the end of the game to kind of see, all right, is he ready? Because even Lucas has an elbow brace on, because of his something he suffered from. So making sure that, those guys' body are ready to withstand the punishment of the game is important. And it's hard to do that when you got a guy that's been through one off season. It's probably going against somebody that's been through 4 off seasons just off natural strength. So, I mean, it does create opportunity. I'm not going to hold anybody back. If you're ready to go and I think your body can go, I'm going to put you out there because I want to put our best chance we got to win. I'm going to put the guys out there. But I think as we're moving forward, because those guys are still doing the young guy lift in the morning, they're still growing stronger, they're still putting it in, like Jalen Early, who was a 2-year guy, getting a lot of action. He's hitting that redshirt sophomore when their body types are able to handle it, and he's been out there doing well for us. So he's going to continue to grow as his rep count goes up. So that's more the progression that I want to see, really, that redshirt sophomore year. Now, if you're just better, we'll put you out there. I mean, but I still got to be mindful of the past when I've seen guys get thrown out there and what that done for their careers later on.
So you think Wicks?
I mean, I feel like you can't say it no better than that, can you, Christian?
You can't, bro.
I mean, Rob, I remember Rob came in and he went straight into the fire. But that goes into, and Christian, I'm gonna let you get into this because I mean, the offense, he spoke a lot about the offensive line. I know you can get into that more, but when I say youth takeover, don't put them out there if they ain't ready now. Now, I'm all for, like he said, saving, can't jeopardize the older guy's career. You know what I mean? They done worked for it. They done been through the fire with Rob, especially with Rob's case. So,
yeah,
you don't want to, jeopardize his career and, let him keep finishing it out. But like he said, after Rob leaves, he's gonna do right by, because I guess he's seen a lot of injuries through his lifetime, and just knowing that he can do better with it, and knowing that offensive line. A lot of people want to see a lot of offensive linemen out there, but I mean, Coach Atkins gave it to you real raw. But Christian, what you got to say about that, man?
Man, 100% agree, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know we talking strictly offensive line, but offensive line, defensive line, bro, they don't get the credit that they truly deserve, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to just put your body out there. Put it like this: every play, you guys are the only ones that are really taking contact. DBs don't have to take contact every play, But I mean, and not to be on this long, but you're absolutely right, bro. If you're not ready, don't put them out there. I mean, and then if you do got a guy ready, ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, I mean, bro, even now, bro, the past 2 years, I don't started 3 freshmen. I started 3 freshmen, bro. My first year, I started 1 at center. Last year, I started 1 at center. This year, I moved my center to tackle, and I put another freshman at center. Like, bro, I mean, if they ready, they ready. But if not, I mean, don't jeopardize those guys' career, man. Because I mean, like I said, man, being hurt, that can take a toll on you mentally, bro. And then especially having multiple that pop up, and
he said that with Rob. He said he said he never had a full off season. He said every off season he was getting a surgery.
See what I mean?
So he never. And then he said now he's going against people who didn't have 4 full off seasons. So I mean, I kind of understand that, and
but
that's kind of the cons of playing early. You got to battle those wounds early, because I mean,
especially
Coach Atkins can say that all he wants, but I mean, the injuries is part of the game, and it's all on your strength conditioning staff to make sure their bodies are ready. Because he said he doesn't expect none of his offensive linemen to be ready body wise until redshirt sophomore year, and I mean that's doable for college football. Yeah, I would say they should be ready around that time.
Yeah, and that's kind of ideal too, because I mean, put it like this: it's a totally different style of living from high school to college. Like high school, you can walk around with, what I'm saying, that body mass, and bro, like I put me and you out there. Man, bro, what? I came in like 330, 340.
Mm-hmm.
You came in like what? Same weight.
I came in like 400 pounds.
You see what I'm saying? So it does take time to, what I'm saying, transition somebody's body and get it right to withstand it. Not to mention you're playing in the top 2 conferences in college football.
Yeah, that's
SEC, ACC, ACC, SEC, however you want to rank them, however you want to put them. They're the top 2 conferences, bro. So the competition is going to be there. And I mean, you're going to have the more physical guys, the more dominant guys playing for each program. So, and man, he's doing it right, bro. Just take your due diligence and just, get those guys right, bro. So that way, when you do put them out there, man, bro, you really ain't got nothing to worry about. They in tune, they in shape, they got the strength up. Now I just go out here and perform on Saturday, bro. So I mean, I love it, bro. I love it. I mean, like I said, and like he's seen the error of his ways, and bro, he adjusts. I mean, that's what great coaches do.
And Terrence agrees with Braxton right here, and I do too. But he said, "I don't know what to think about Atkins. I always liked him, but good God, the failure this year. I just don't know how you keep him." Well, Braxton. I've known Coach Atkins since my freshman or sophomore year of high school, and Coach Atkins is one of those coaches who is good, who's amazing for the culture of the team. Because Coach Atkins is one of those Braxton. I don't know if you play sports, but I'm pretty sure you have. I don't know, but the Coach Atkins is that coach where he can, like, you could be playing a whole different position, but you can go to Coach Atkins and I mean, he'll help you like he wanted you one of his own. Like it's just all love. And at the same time, he's kind of like Coach Odell. He's so nice and so, OG off the field. When you get on the field, you will swear that he hates you because he's trying to make you the best. So I say Coach Atkins is the type of coach that you need for the culture. Because like I said, he's a young coach in the mind. Like, so he already gets along with already majority of the team. So, like I said, and he's also good at developing offensive linemen. I mean, that's if anything, I'll fight for Coach Atkins staying on the staff. But
too,
I mean,
bro.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, he's definitely great. That's because y'all don't realize like you can have a great coach, but it's how he like adapts to the culture, the team. Like you can have a Nick Saban, like Nick Saban can come to Florida State if he want, but I mean, are the coaches or are his coaches or is he the type of player that can? Is he the type of coach that can players can adapt to? But yeah, overall, yeah, Coach Atkins is one of those guys who needs to stay. But overall, we got some Q&A. We also got the live chat going on. I know we got our people with us, but we got some off of Twitter. Toxic Noel, man. I know he said it's going to start getting toxic as the season goes on. Good gracious, I just stuttered. But he said, how do you even keep your group engaged for the rest of the season? Show up, get beat, go home, repeat. That's the formula for our season. The best thing you can do is just coaching wise, let them know that you're not giving up on them. Let them know that this is not, we're not giving up. That's the main thing you want to get across. Ain't no giving up. So the main thing is my message and how I would keep the group engaged is just getting everything out of them every day. Same thing that Norvell is doing. And I know that he's doing every day because he did it to us. No matter how good it was looking when we was 10-3, 13-0, 5-7, 3-6. He was the same way. He was trying to kill us every day, trying to get the best out of us every day. So I mean, I feel like that's the best way to keep us engaged because that's how it kept us engaged. Like everybody wondered how when we started off 0-3, 0-4 that year. Shoot, when you keep the group ready to, commanding our best every day, that ain't gonna do nothing but keep us, stuck together and maybe eventually, make a family out of all of this. So what you think about that, Christian? About this question right here?
Hey man, I agree with everything you said, and I'm gonna say this, bro. As a coach, bro, I also because we have to do this sometimes too, man. Well, I mean, put it like this, but we had a rocky season. I mean, it's not up to Macon County standards by any means, but I mean, one thing that we do reiterate, and even like when we was in school, man, bro, remember your why, bro. Remember why you're doing this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm trying to get my mom in a new spot. Hey man, ain't nobody said it was gonna be easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, put it like this. It kind of ties back in with the quarter of the stream. You only got to succeed one time. I mean, bro,
you got the formula.
You feel me? Like, bro, I put out this. This is the formula, bro. All right. Now, the formula right now is failure. But each week, like I said, bro, continue to learn from it, continue to keep those guys motivated, continue to keep them, just let them know, like, hey, bro, like you said, hey, I'm not giving up on you. I know the world probably have, but I got your back tenfold. But just remember why you're doing this, bro. Like, if getting to the league, the ultimate goal, buying your mama a crib, the ultimate goal, making a way for you. Make some of these, I can say, some of these college kids, they got kids, bro. Yep. Making a way for your family. Like, hey, put like this, throw some real life situations at them. I promise you'll keep them engaged. I mean, just look at your life and look at where you're trying to go and what you're trying to get to. Hey man, you gonna really throw that away just because it ain't going good for you now? Come on, man.
That's true. The second part of this question, he said, "Who is the first coach you're letting go?"
We have to
Well, before I answer this, I'm gonna show what who said that. Well, let me go ahead and catch up. Braxton said I feel that from, but what do they need to address the O-line? Recruit, man. I'm telling you, you got to get the players. You got to get the players. And it's only so much a coach can do, my guy. For real.
Recruit and get players that fit your scheme.
Yeah.
You want to gap scheme plays, get you some great pulling guards, get you some tackles that can defend on the outside.
Man, we need some brutes. We need to go to the juvenile detention centers and find out the biggest and baddest one and just get them out of there. Show them a better life, man.
Put it like this, bro. The past 2 years, man, we've been telling them where to go, bro. We've been telling them where to go.
But this goes back to what we were just talking about. He said, Terrence, Terrence, our guy, he said, I wouldn't want to be Norvell at all. I really wouldn't. I would hate to be Norvell right now because you just had all of this success the past 2 years, but now you got to cut some ties, dog. That's crazy, man. And that kind of ties into what Toxic Nose said. If I had to get rid of a coach, the first coach, I wouldn't know who. Like, because we was just 13-0. What? But if I had to, if I absolutely had to, we just lost all of our receiver commits. So,
I know we lost 3 BC. That probably were who left with some receivers.
We have no receiver commits for this upcoming class.
What?
So it's only right that my first coach would be the receivers coach. I know. No, but think about it. When was the last time we had a great receiver outside of Keon Coleman? Now, I'm not talking about great to us, great and went to the next level.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, dang.
That's what I'm saying. Now they're gonna start thinking about. Now we ain't got no commits. We ain't got no. Dang, we're gonna have to step it up, dog.
Man, I don't care, bro. Bro, Terry, I don't care, bro. I'm taking Terry 10 out of 10. Give me Terry on one side, Keon Copeland on the other.
Yeah, give me Terry without all the all the extra stuff going on in the back.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, you talk about it. Well, I love Terry, bro. Shout out to Terry.
Terrence said, I think a few new experienced players on the O-line could change everything. You can keep Atkins, but it's a risk. If it fails, it could. Oh, yeah, that's true. But
Put it like this. I put it like this. Me personally, I'll keep Atkins, but I would just demote him back to just being offensive line coach.
Yeah.
Just focus on developing those guys instead of trying to run a whole offense. Yeah. Now you bring in a true offense coordinator who can oversee linemen, receivers, quarterback, running backs, whoever, and just let Atkins solely focus on getting those guys where they need to be so that we can get back to our success back, you know what I'm saying, in the previous years.
That's real. But Peter said, I told you them cornfields in Iowa, Georgia.
Man, come on, bro. Yeah, come on, bro.
Hey, we're gonna get into that later, Peter. But yeah, I seen Mario talking trash, man. But I got a topic just for him. And yeah, dude, I know, man. And I also forgot about this.
I really forgot who the receivers coach was. No, not Coach Dude, man.
I know, man. I know. That's why I said I would hate to be Norvell because, man, this is tough, bro. This is tough.
Not to mention he played at Florida State. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's tough.
Me personally, I'm sorry, bro. I feel like any coach that played at Florida State who's came back to coach, they are engraved in that program, man. You can't let Odell. I don't care who comes in. You can't let Odell go unless he just wants to retire. Oh, dang.
Yeah, I think Coach Shannon might be out of there. He's our linebackers coach. He might get it. Remember, I don't know if I got an offer from him when he was at the University of Florida, and when he was at the University of, he coached at all the Florida schools. So if you got an offer from Georgia or from Florida, UCF, South Florida, it was likely Coach Shannon because he had the Georgia area.
I gotta go see a picture.
You know what I'm saying? If you got an offer from any of them schools, you had to run across Coach Shannon. Oh yeah, go get that receiver from Pitt. Heck yeah, man, drop the bank for him. Whatever he want.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah. That Coach Shannon, OG. He, a matter of fact, shout out to Coach Shannon because he actually linked me in with Vince Wilfork. You know, me and Vince Wilfork got to talking because Coach Shannon, man. Because Coach Shannon coached Vince Wilfork when he was at Miami, so
Okay.
that was pretty nice. Me and Vince chomping it up. Shout out Vince Wilfork, man.
One of my favorite nose.
For real OG, man.
Bro.
That's how a nose tackle's supposed to play.
Man, go get somebody, bro.
Yeah. But as we look on, you know, we ain't gonna talk about the next game on Tuesday that much, but this was also pretty interesting to me. Mac Brown, which is the
Oh, never mind. I heard you wrong. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, but Mac Brown is the head coach of North Carolina, and he's looking to finally beat his alma mater. I didn't know he played at Florida State. He was a running back at Florida State. But North Carolina is the favorite coming into Doak this weekend, and he's never beat Florida State. So, he never beat Florida State as a head coach. So they're thinking, are we going to break history again in another bad way? But I don't think it's going to happen, man. We're going to beat North Carolina, dog. We have no other choice but to beat North Carolina. Because I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save everybody. God, help me out, man. Good gracious,
bro.
Well, yeah. Pete said we need to go get that coach from Pitt. Well, I guess if they 19 ranked in the nation and undefeated, yeah, they must be doing something. But I mean, to pass it out, you know, we out of the Florida State versus Miami. You know, we got that out of our system. We'll be ready for them next year. And then I heard that Miami talking about making state championship rings. They just want to. That's just the little brothers things, you know. Little brother things. Let them get happy because they're never going to see another year like this. Miami's not going to be good for another 30 years.
I thought the AC, not the ACC, but I thought the NCAA was going to do that. I'm about to see.
Oh no, it's. Yeah, they'll never. I think Mario probably made a deal with the devil or something because they ain't gonna see nothing like this ever again. He sacrificed something for this year. I promise you, he did. But,
bro, watch out.
News around. Oh, what'd you say?
I'm just saying, watch out, bro. You can't. You made a deal with the devil.
Hey, before we get into news around NCAA weekend, Rhino said, "I got a new segment for you called Either Or. I'll start." Okay. He said, "Now, Derwin James or Jalen Ramsey?"
Me personally, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a true shutdown corner, I'm going Jalen Ramsey. But if you're looking for somebody who can rotate around that defense from safety to linebacker to defensive end to outside the slot corner, like give me Derwin.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll take Derwin over Jalen Ramsey any day. Because Derwin, man, he is the type of DB that I would recruit, that I would love to coach. Not to mention he was 6'2", about 220. I remember when I came on my visits, all I heard was Derwin repping 315 for reps. Man, I remember the spring game. I was just there watching. Everybody out there just going half motion. I remember one time I was just looking at Derwin one play. When I tell you Derwin came from, like, he was at a deep safety and it was a run. When his closing speed is like a cheetah. And imagine that coming at you to hit you full speed. Man, give me Derwin, man. I don't care if you catch it. He's going to knock the lights out of you. He's going to make you not want to catch it again. Yeah. Give me Derwin.
I sure hit
Jalen physical too, but Derwin way stronger. I'll take somebody who's strong and physical is somebody who's weak and physical. Not saying he's weak, but he's weaker than Derwin James.
Shout out to both of them, bro.
Yeah.
That's some legends.
Either or. Who you taking, Ronald? Who would you take? Derwin James or Jalen? I'm taking Derwin. Wait, who'd you say? You said you take who? You said depends who you what type of defense you
It
run.
depends on what you want, but at the end of the day, yeah, I'd probably take Derwin too.
Yeah.
Like I said, put out this. He's like Taysom Hill on the defense. You can put him anywhere. He's gonna contribute.
Hands down hitter. Like I love this. Like Derwin, man, I'm telling you, dog. That he was some. Even he said Derwin. Jalen Ramsey good now. Don't get me wrong, but it's man, Mama, I want to be like Derwin.
Hey, hey.
But no, news around the NCAA weekend. We coming off of week 9, going into week 10. Christian, was there any big games that you seen or anything, any scores, any games that caught your eye? Because I'm going to go first. I thought Vanderbilt was going to upset Texas. I guess I was wrong. Texas found a way to win that game, man. And that was definitely pretty big.
Yeah, definitely a close game, too.
Mm-hmm. Ohio State had a close game against Nebraska. I was going to Boise State came out on top.
Me personally, I thought it was going to be at least a football game. But Alabama shellacked the mess out of Missouri.
Yeah.
34-0.
Yeah, that's how Bama's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, that's true.
BYU staying on the hot roll. I was surprised that Oregon beat Illinois the way they did. They beat them 38-9. Remember, Illinois been on a little run, beating all these top teams. So just to get blown out like that, I'm pretty sure something had to happen. Texas A&M did upset LSU. Hold on. Rhinos just said that too. That was one of my upsets, and I think that went through. Texas A&M beat LSU 38-23, and what that was at? Oh, they played at Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. Kansas State. Oh the SMU and Duke game went to overtime. Lost on a 2-point conversion. I remember that. SMU Duke couldn't take down SMU. That was our last chance. I think they really might head on to the ACC championship.
Yeah, it might be, bro. It might be SMU Miami, bro.
I don't want to count Clemson out yet.
I don't want to count Clemson out either.
But so I still say SMU Clemson or SMU Miami. But SMU, man, I can't believe they really running through the conference
and beating everybody.
No, they really are. That's what I'm trying to see. The rest of their schedule. They play Boston College next. No, they play Pittsburgh next. Undefeated.
That's the one.
Yeah. I forgot about Pitt. They might find their way in that ACC championship game, but y'all just got a sneak peek at one of my top games for this weekend, man.
Yep.
Undefeated Pitt.
Not to mention later, Clemson played Pitt, and they play Pitt November the 16th.
Yeah, Pitt got a tough road to that ACC championship. But SMU, after this Pitt game this week, they really smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Boston College gonna give them a run. Other than that, I don't see nobody else. Virginia and California, no.
Boston College, if you give Trayshawn Ward the football, I promise you great things are going to happen for your football.
Literally. Yeah, they gave SMU an easy way in after this, first year in the ACC. They said we're gonna give it to you light, and they dang sure did. Because when I look at their schedule, they really haven't played anybody other than Duke and Louisville.
Like, come on, bro.
I mean,
matter of fact, hey, if where Braxton at? Braxton, I know you had pulled up the rankings. Go pull up another ranking for me. Go pull up the ranking of SMU strength of schedule if you can. I know there has to be at the bottom, bro.
I don't know who would be in the ACC championship because now I see Pitt. Because Pitt, SMU, Clemson, Miami, those are 4 already. So
Yeah.
one of them got to go down. But like Peter said, SMU got the easy, draw right now. So,
Easy, bro. Like,
but if there wasn't any other games you had to go over, Christian, I got something for you. You ready?
what you got?
New top 25 has came out. I got it scrolling at the bottom, but for the quick hitters, Notre Dame is back in the top 10 after beating Navy. We all thought Navy was going to come out with that one, but Notre Dame kind of got the best of them. Miami is in the top 5 now. Bust. They won't be in there for long. BYU, Brigham Young University cracks the top 10. And it was Dabo right, because Dabo in Clemson is top 15. And he said when the transfer portal opened, I will show you guys that you don't need the transfer portal and you don't need NIL to win a championship. And I mean, he's doing dang good right now to be top 15. He's showing y'all that y'all don't need the transfer portal. He's going strictly off old school. But I forgot to show y'all. Here it is at the bottom. Oregon number 1, UGA 2, Penn State 3. Yep, Texas A&M is now in the top 10. Yeah, Clemson number 11. That's crazy.
Boise slowly.
They still disrespected Indiana. It's all good.
LSU fall to 16.
Dang. Oh, we did have some. Oh, Navy dropped out because in Colorado in it. Colorado ranked for the first time since I don't know when.
Yeah. SMU went from what, 24 to 22 or 20? 24 to
20, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This and Pitt moved to 18, so there's gonna be some more movement in the standings after this weekend for real.
Okay, hold on. Ohio State lost to Oregon.
Yeah. And then the only one I wouldn't be too sold on is how does Notre Dame jump from 12 to 8, man? Just because they beat Navy, man. They don't get it back in the top 10 that easy, but
thank you.
Oh, he got the numbers for you. They ranked 43rd.
43rd? What?
They ain't playing nobody, but I guess. I guess.
Come on, bro. Our high school football schedule harder than SMU schedule. Come on, bro.
That's a clip. Hey. But they said that Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback of Oregon, has been the latest Heisman favorite. I got his stats at the bottom. I mean, his numbers is pretty amazing. I mean, other than his completion percentage, other than that, I mean,
bro, that's great completion percentage. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anything north of like 65 is perfect.
I look at it, man. If it's above 80, you in Coop's book because that's a B.
Well, he's not that far off.
Yeah, he ain't that far off. Oh, he said we got the 19th hardest. That don't matter. Matter of fact, it does matter. How?
I mean, played Clemson, played Miami. You'll play like 4 or 5 ranked teams already.
Man, that's crazy, bro. They better give SMU the hardest schedule next year.
Bro,
but
they should open up with Clemson, Miami, Notre Dame.
Facts. But what you got to say about Dylan Gabriel being the Heisman favorite? Disagree still? You still got your boy Genty?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, bro. Until he have a game under 100 yards, Genty's always gonna be up there. I don't care. I put it like this. Hey, welcome to the top 4 in the Heisman race. But I still love Genty, bro. I don't care. You can say, hey man, he ain't been playing. I don't care, bro. Football is football.
I think we just found out why he is. Peter said he had 5 hours to throw the ball. I guess Oregon's offensive line must be something special.
When I watched that Ohio State game, they got some dogs up there, bro.
On Oregon O-line?
Yes, they got some dogs.
Must got them Hawaiians up there.
When I watch the game, I don't even watch like the football being played. I watch the offensive defense.
That's real.
That's who I watch. Yeah, they got some guys. Some of those guys might get drafted. Like, yeah. And I even got like some of the like Twitter, like the PFF, Oregon offensive line. They're up there.
Dang, I did not know that. I really didn't. Well, actually, I just noticed. Miami has the highest points per game in the whole NCAA. They're number one. I think they averaged 46.2 points a game. And we held them. Florida State, baby, we held them. So that's just a random thought. You know, we doing pretty. Another solid point, you'd say. Huh? We held them under their average.
Hey, bro, you keep trying to find all these little small nuggets to praise these dudes for. It doesn't negate the fact that we're 1-7.
Hey, man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dog.
Hey, man.
But like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I said it on the show. I told you before, but Colorado's they're going bowling for the first time in years, and maybe find their way into the playoffs. Well, first of all, do you think they're gonna find their way into the playoffs?
I ain't gonna lie. I took this way out of context. When you said they going bowling, I started to look up bowling alleys around Colorado State. Chill.
Bro, this man.
So they going bowling.
Yeah, they going to a bowl game for the first time in years. But I mean, they in the top 25, and they could be in the move for the college football playoff, especially with the expansion. You see that happening? You see Colorado landing in that 12-team playoff.
Let me go pull up their schedule.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win out, dog.
Let me go pull up their schedule.
They're gonna have to win out for this to happen. Hey, Peter said we put a hit on Cam Ward's Heisman chances, and we did a little bit. We put a little dent in there. We didn't put a lot because he still had a heck of a game. But I mean, he had over 200 yards.
They might.
They might go to the playoff,
bro. They play Texas Tech, Utah. Texas Tech might be the only sound game that they play. Yeah. Texas Tech is 5-3. Everybody else has a losing record. Utah is 4-4. I mean, pretty decent, pretty average. Kansas is 2-6.
Yeah, if they went out, man, they might.
3-5. They might win out, bro.
They might. They might, dog. I don't know. So I don't know. We might see them in the college football. Hey, Peter put an end to that real quick, didn't he?
What did he say?
That boy said. They going bowling. Hey, man, they can win them last 3 games, man. I feel like they done got their hard games out the way. Just as long as Travis stay healthy.
Hey, I see it now. They're gonna win now, and they're gonna get snubbed just like we did last year.
And they should. Because they're gonna get whooped. Now they're gonna go in the playoff. They're gonna get whooped though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get slacked.
It's good for Dion, huh? Get him in there, huh?
I mean, it's good for his coaching resume. That's about it.
Yeah, that's true. But Peter agreed with you with Genty still winning the Heisman. And this is what I say. I was with Cam Ward winning until we played Miami. I don't care about Cam Ward anymore.
So I was. They probably. I know. Dang. Oh my God. Chill. I bet Mars somewhere watching. Like, oh my God. But hey, look. I acknowledged him as one of the top 4, maybe top 3, top 4. But I knew all along, bro. Like, no, he's not it. Yeah. He's not. He don't put like this. I want to see because I'm also looking. See, this is how my mind works. I'm also looking at the guys. You know, after they win the Heisman, but they be in a little Heisman commercial. I don't see Cam Ward in the Heisman commercial.
But you got to think, like me for Heisman is if you take this player off the team, are they good? I say Cam Ward was going to win the Heisman because if you take Cam Ward off Miami sucks.
Yeah.
But then again, if you take Genty off of Boise State, they probably not even ranked. So that's why I said the real race is between Cam Ward and Genty. But like I said, we lowered Cam a little bit off of that game, and Boise State just beat UNLV, which was a good team this year. So, but I said that Genty has better stats going into week 10 of the season than the past running back Heisman winners in their whole season. And I'm finna pull it up for you right here in case the viewers don't believe me. I got what they say? I got receipts.
Got the receipt.
Can you see my Twitter, Christian?
Hold on.
You don't see it?
I see it now. Yep.
All right, bet. So let's look at this picture right here. Is it good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is through 7 games. My fault. So actually, this is where they were at the same mark of their season almost. Look at the difference in the numbers. You got Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, and Reggie Bush. One of the top running backs you've ever heard of in college football. And look at the difference in those numbers.
Come on, bro.
Like I just had to show y'all this because that's pretty impressive for me. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If nothing didn't win my vote with him, this alone might have just won my vote.
Man, come on, bro.
Because you telling me Derrick Henry, the Terminator himself, only had 901 yards. Yeah, but just wanted to show y'all that real quick because that's pretty impressive to me. I don't know. That's pretty impressive to you, Christian. I ain't gonna lie.
What, bro? The fact that this man at one point was averaging 11 yards a carry. It doesn't even matter how many yards he had. He's averaging. He's averaging he's a walking first down. Like his nickname should be 1st and 10. Come on, bro. Like,
oh, Peter said this about Colorado. They got to play BYU in this championship game if they do win.
They're done. They're done. They're done. They're finished. They're finished.
I forgot about Brigham Young University.
You're hey, gonna lie, I saw BYU play this past week. I ain't see the whole game, but like I saw some plays here and there. BYU was kind of tough, bro.
Yeah, and we got a new. I haven't seen Robert Laster on here before, but shout out to Rob, man. He said just a question. Do y'all think last year FSU team will beat this Miami team, and what do you think their record would be? First of all, this was the team from last year.
Hey, excuse me. Pardon my.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to say, man. I got to say this. I feel this in my soul. And sorry for all the OGs that's watching. Hey, man. Excuse my French. That would be an ass whooping. It would be an ass whooping.
It really would.
What? You talking about J Trav? You talking about Keon Colby? You talking about Trey Benson? You talking about those guys? You talking about Jared Verse and Brandon Fisk on the defensive side? You talking about those guys? Or you talking about those guys? Like bro, come on.
It probably would have been worse than it was last year. If you think Cam couldn't score a touchdown against this team,
he wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing.
But no, Raw. When it comes to the record, I really think they would pull off another undefeated season, and they would be back in the playoffs where they should have been last year. That's how I think. Yes. If this was the team from last year, man. Peter said, "Oh, but hey, appreciate you, Raw. This is our first time seeing you.
Hope you stay with us, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you. Peter said Genty's stance is the new wave in football. Christian, if you see this in high school, you better bench them. Yeah, I better not see no running back try to copy his stance.
No, you can't do it. You're not that guy.
I wish I would see you in pistol and a running back just standing up straight. Man, you better get down, get low, get in the stand.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? Some of these high school officials, they petty. They'll call the flag for them.
Facts.
He's not set legal procedure.
This is exactly what Christian said right here. Shout out to Peter, man.
BTA, bro. BTA, bro. Always.
Oh no, Rob said he always watched the show, but this is the first time commenting. So, but hey,
Oh,
shout
okay,
out to you, Rob, man.
Appreciate you, Rob. Man.
Shout out to you, dog.
Hey,
Hope
keep
everything
commenting,
going well.
bro. Keep commenting. Dang, keep commenting. Hey, just chill. Just chill. But yeah, bro, just keep them coming, bro. Hey, that was
Matter of fact, he said Rob just said that we need to call my brother. He's the wide receiver coach for Pitt.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah, Rob. Matter of fact,
What's your
we need to
name?
give him a call right when we get done with the season.
Yeah.
If you live in Tallahassee,
when we get done with the season, no, call him right now. You need to be on the plane to Florida in the next hour.
Man. Well, I guess everybody commented real at the right time because we are going into That's Tough Tuesday. We got some tough topics to go over. But first one is, and we're gonna talk about it, Christian, because this is an OG, and all the OGs in the chat know exactly who this is. But Rudy Gay has announced his retirement from the NBA after 17 seasons, man. Shout out to Rudy Gay, man. I think one of the most underrated players of NBA history, dog.
Thank you.
I mean, was that Grizzly team with him, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley? Come on, Tony Allen. Was Tony Allen in that team? Yeah. Mark Gasol. Yeah. We ain't forget about you, Rudy. We ain't forget about you, dog.
I used to hoop. Man, I used to play with them boys on 2K. Oh God.
Hey, Christian, if you know, when we used to play our 2K20 days, my release was Rudy Gay. Or was that 2K20? It was one of them 2Ks we was on, but it was Rudy Gay for real. But no, man, shout out Rudy Gay, man. It definitely hurt my heart to see, but hey, he definitely
old, 17.
Yeah. For real.
So bro been in the league since I was 7.
Dang. That's pretty crazy, dog.
I'm 24. I'm 25.
He just now hanging up the shoes, man.
Hey, man.
It's crazy.
Rudy Gay, bro. That's tough. That's
yeah, tough. Man, that's tough.
That kind of, hey, man, that hit a little bit. Bro. I need a moment.
Man, that's pretty tough.
God.
For real.
D Rose, Rudy Gay, like, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Can you still see me?
Yep.
All right, bet, because I'm finna pull up this next one for this next That's Tough Tuesday. But anyways, next one. I'm pretty sure we all seen it. And I told y'all this from the jump. Anthony Richardson is not NFL caliber quarterback. And I've been trying to tell y'all this when he was coming out of Florida. He's not that good. He's not what he's advertised. And I know you seen it a couple days ago, Christian. He, in the middle of the battle, we're trying to win the game. Your starting quarterback, the name of the franchise, taps his helmet and says, "Get me out the game, coach." And they ended up losing the game, I think. So they come up with the decision today. They said the front office came together as a staff and said, we're going to bench Anthony Richardson.
We didn't even have to come together as a staff. I would have made that decision as the head coach myself. Sit down.
As soon as he tapped his helmet and said, "Coach, let me get out the game." Okay, then take your helmet, shoulder pad, all that on.
I'm going to the GM. I'm gonna restructure your contract.
And that's what I told you when we had that real life segment talk that one day, Christian. Them NFL people ain't finna keep telling you over and over again. I don't care if you was the first pick, the second pick, the third pick. They ain't finna keep telling you. And then they will show you that you are a pawn. I'm pretty sure Anthony Richardson was sitting there thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna start either way. I'm gonna be out there." Yeah, them boys humble him real quick. Quick. Sit on that bench.
And I ain't gonna lie, especially if I had Joe Flacco how he played last year. Hey, bro. Even when Joe Flacco stepped in for him, I think Anthony Richardson was hurt one game. Yeah, Joe Flacco came in there and balled out.
And did you see what Anthony Richardson said in his presser? And imagine if you was a coach, Christian, you hearing this. They said, "Yeah, we seen that you tapped your helmet out," and he said, Yeah, it was a big play. I ran and I got tired. I couldn't get no more, so I just tapped my helmet.
Start smoking that dope.
Yeah, I don't look. I
Hey,
don't
man,
care what your excuse is. We are paying you top dollar. I don't give a I don't care. Hey, I don't care.
You run down the what? What? That don't even sound right.
You know what?
Yeah, it was a big play. They had to run down the field. Got tired. Don't worry about it. Hey, I want you to be tired for the rest of the season. We'll sit over.
No, not even that. On payday, I'm gonna be like, oh, hold on.
I'm tired. I can't issue the check.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that check tomorrow because I'm a little tired today.
I'm a little tired, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I've been hitting with that all year. Yeah, you're gonna get
Hey,
your
bro.
game checks a day later than everybody else.
Bro.
Everybody celebrate they got their game check today. You gotta wait till tomorrow.
We're like, hey, you want to go out, bro? No, I ain't get the check yet, man.
For real though, but no, that's tough. That's
tough.
tough, man. That's tough for Anthony Richardson. But I've been told y'all this was coming.
Hey, bro.
And
you might have
if
a better
anything,
chance of winning with Joe Flacco.
Literally, and that's kind of sad to say that you are a 23-year-old quarterback, young and full of potential. And them dudes went in the meeting and said, yeah, a 50-year-old quarterback can give us a better chance of winning.
Come on.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough. But on to the next. Cam Ward, worst game of the season, came to Florida State's defense. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, we already mentioned that earlier, but and this is what I wanted to show y'all earlier.
Hey, man, what you?
Bears DB from the University of Miami celebrates before Commanders pulled off the Hail Mary to win. And I'm finna show y'all something. And if I was a coach, I wouldn't even let him in the locker room back with us. I'll let him stay right back out there on that field.
No, hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. You show the video.
Here, go right here. Can you see?
Yeah, hold on. It's loading. Show that first, bro. Show that first.
Here you go.
I saw that myself and got disgusted.
Not only was he goofing around, he tipped the ball to the dude.
I was just gonna say that. Oh my God, bro. You over here taunting the fans. Then you turn around, the players already started. Then you run your happy self over there. Hey, put it like this. If you don't touch that ball, the other DB that was right there, that could have been knocked down completely. You tipped it to Noah Brown in the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm pulling your contract after the game.
No, I would have cut him. They would have been breaking news in the start of the fourth. Matter of fact, before we even get to the team playing, they hit breaking news.
Oh before the Commanders start celebrating their Hail Mary win, we interrupt your program with breaking news. The DB,
bro, I'm gonna cut him on the field, and it was an away game. So now you got to find your way back home.
You got to, bro.
There's no way, man.
Get on the bus. You're not going back to the airport with us. Hey, bro. Hey, as of right now, you are a regular civilian. Yeah, you need to
security. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
You're just a guy. You're done.
They might call security on it for real.
And you better hide your face, because if you ain't going back with us, you try to walk around Washington doing all that taunting. Oh, but you ain't, man. Come on, bro.
I can only imagine how many people done got on his behind after that.
Imagine how many threats he done got. Hey, you're Steve.
He probably done deactivated.
Yeah, I put it like this. I would have, man, if I was ahead of Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, profiles and everything, I would have blocked this page right before he got back in the locker room. Hey, you know how you go to somebody's page and it says something went wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just shut it down. I just shut it down. I just shut it down.
Yeah, nobody get a chance to say nothing.
Nothing. You don't need to defend yourself. Nothing. You can't even
Right.
defend yourself. That's probably one of the most stupidest things that ever happened.
Facts, man. That's
Trash.
tough.
That's tough, bro. Talk trash after the game.
That's
Hey,
tough.
man, it ain't over to them to them clock hit double zeros.
That's real. For the next, that's tough, man. Lil Durk. This is outside of football. Lil Durk faces life in prison for get back. I say that's tough because that goes out here to show everybody. I hope y'all see what Quando Rondo did. Quando Rondo, he noticed that. Matter of fact, I know this is outside of football, but I'm trying to help expose what all these kids think is real, dog. Like Quando Rondo went to California, checked in, because California's, home bloods, Crips, all that.
Mm-hmm.
He came to California, checked in with one of the OG Crips guys. He go back, tell Dirt, hey, Quando over here. All that happened. Quando go back to Georgia, drop his flag. He not a Crip no more. He out of that. And forgive everybody for everything. Lil Durk, on the other hand, said, I'm gonna get back, because everybody on the social media, what they saying, Christian, slide for Vaughn. Go get your get back.
Mm-hmm.
So you feeding in all of that. And let's not forget, Lil Durk just got the keys to the city to Chicago. Lil Durk is actually becoming more known outside of his trap and drill music that he used to make in the early 2010s. He's actually getting more out there with Drake and all them.
Yeah.
But just because you wanted to get back, that costed you your money, your freedom, everything, all that stuff. He was literally set for the rest of his life. But just because you want to get back and somebody snitched on you for that, you get life in prison. And I just say that's tough, Christian. I know what you got to say about it. I mean,
yeah, I ain't got too much to say, but young kids, young people, let that be a lesson to you.
And all the ones who think this is real, and I ain't even got to be a street dude to know, there is no, like, people fake it now. Like, this ain't like, I know we got a lot of OGs in the chat. So, back then, that was real back then.
Oh yeah.
Well, the 90s, 80s, that's real. But nowadays, this should goes to show y'all, like, there is no real street code. Like, there's none of that, man. It's all this stuff is fake.
Bro.
My dad been told me that all this stuff is people that this is fake. This ain't no real deal stuff.
Yeah.
Because y'all realize Lil Durk, the person who snitched on Lil Durk, he was in jail for him for 12 years. And as soon as he got out of jail, Lil Durk gave him 50 to 100K and snitched on him right after that. Still.
Now you don't set this man up for life.
And he still snitched on you.
And he still snitched on you.
There is no codes, there's no rules. And so I hope, because I only put this there because I see a lot of the youngins, and I know you see it too, Christian. A lot of the youngins be trying to, act hard, act like something they not. What I mean? But you got to know what comes with it. Just because you go in the gang with love don't mean the gang gonna love you back.
Bro, thank you. Say that.
But yeah, that's with anything. Like, I'm not talking about just, gangsters, just for football, school shit. I mean, anything,
Anything.
You can love it all you want, but that don't mean they got to love you back. But that's tough. That's tough, dog.
Dang.
Christian, you can get into this too, but this is tough, man. I also had to put some spotlight on this. Nick Bosa is not getting the same treatment as Colin Kaepernick did for political stands. I seen this on Twitter today because they said that when Colin Kaepernick was going into politics, taking a knee, they were telling Colin Kaepernick, stay out of politics, stay on the football field, remember?
Yeah.
But now Nick Bosa walking around, make America great again shirt, make America great again hat, beanie, all this type of stuff, but he ain't getting the same type of hate that Colin Kaepernick did, but we all know why, of course. But it's just just had to put some light on it because I don't know if a lot of people even noticed this. But do y'all realize that Nick Bosa is doing the same thing that almost Colin Kaepernick was doing? He's literally using his platform to promote what he like all that political stuff he believe in. And I seen one of his high school teachers said that he was racist, and man, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but yeah, that's what I heard. Like, so that's what kind of opened my mind to it, because it's like, how is Nick Bosa not getting hit with the same treatment? But deep down, we all know why that's not.
Man.
But yeah, anything you want to say about it before we move on?
That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough, dog. But I got something else that's tough. Pause. The Dwayne Wade statue reveal. Did anybody see this? This had to be the funniest thing. I'm finna pull it up right here.
Bruh.
But dog, this is what they said Dwayne Wade looked like. There's no way.
Bruh, I saw.
Dog. Yeah, it's the respect. Yeah, they respect him, but dog, they did him bad with this one, dog.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I was Dwayne Wade later that night, I would have got a couple of my young partners and we would have just knocked that statue down. Hey, bro, I don't care how you get it. Hey, bro, knock that down, bro. We just gonna report that some crazy fans vandalized the statue and broke it.
For real, bro.
That, bro, put it like this, bro. Y'all already done messed up Kobe statue. It was a lot of I heard it was a lot of typos that was wrong. A lot of the the key features of the moment that they was trying to capture, that was wrong. Like, it was just a lot of stuff that was wrong with the statue. Now this, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
You got to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, bro, come on, man. D Wade, one of the greats, bro. You can't give my boy a better statue than that.
Man, Miami legend, huh?
Come on, fam.
That boy Ross said, if I was Dwayne, I would have felt disrespected and blew it up.
Hey, bro, I'm with you. Hey, what Shannon Sharp say, bro? I'm with you when you're right, bro.
Real.
I'm with you when, bro. No, bro.
Yeah, that whole situation was tough, man.
Bro, imagine being Dwayne Wade and you was there.
And it just slowly unveiled in front of you.
Yeah, bro.
They'll see my face go from.
Hey, cut all the lies. Cut all this. Hey, stop taking pictures. Stop.
Who made this?
Back on. Put the.
They gonna get me on video turning around saying, "Who made this?"
Man, oh God. Hey, man.
Who's in charge?
Bro.
But yeah, man, that's tough. But that leads into something else that's tough, and hey, we got to talk about it. But Stephon Diggs is out for the season, man, after tearing his ACL, man. Houston looked very promising this year, and they really did. I liked Houston coming out the AFC this year. Well, one of the teams to come out this year. So,
yeah, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't want to speak too much on it because I hate it for him, but yeah, that's tough, man. Just just hope he comes back, better next year. Peter said the only team I cheer for in Miami, and they did my guy wrong. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did him wrong, man. They did him wrong.
Man, give me about 2 minutes, bro. I need some water. My thing. Go solo.
Oh no, we about to end it.
Oh, okay, go ahead, bro.
We about to end it. This is the last one.
That hiccup, Jay. Hey.
Hey, now let's go ahead and get to the last part. Hey, somebody said this earlier about Coach Mario's trash talking after he beat Florida State. He was talking, Christian, he told everybody in the media and said, after this game, you see the trajectory of every Florida program. and now you see why they come to Miami. Yeah, okay.
Who is little old Mario? Dang.
Mario is the head coach for Miami. He went to bragging like a mug
man.
after.
Oh no, I ain't no. I'm gonna give you something to brag about. Thank you. No.
My fault. You go get some water.
You straight, bro. You straight. Hey man, you should be on your hands and knees thanking Cam Ward for saving your. Hey, hey, bro.
That was a good censor.
Cam Ward, bro.
That was a good censor right there. You finna say something.
Thanking Cam Ward for saving your job.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Well, for Cam Ward, man, you'll be out here working for NUFB. Elon. You'll be back working at the bottom of the Barrow High School in North Dakota.
No, man. Not the, you got the field house custodian.
Every day that every day that that Cam Ward walk into your facility, you should just stop whatever you're doing. Drop the clipboard, drop your breakfast plate, drop the tablet when you're watching film, and get on your knees and thank this man. Bro, I really thank him. Like, bro, okay.
Ross said, I laugh at Mario when he said that, knowing he been smacked around by us for a few years and now he beats us. Yeah, literally. No, that's because that's what got me mad about it.
Right, bro. Put it like this, bro. Some people ain't used to winning, bro.
Yeah. And it's the last part, Christian, because I know you said you want to get some water. Ross said, let me ask y'all, do y'all think Jared Verse will be a legend? Yes, he will. He's going to go down.
He'll be a legend right along with Jermaine Johnson, Brian Burns, and a lot of great more defensive linemen that came out of absolutely.
Yeah. He done did some great things in a similar jersey. So I definitely expect him to be back.
Without a doubt.
On one of those bricks.
Without a doubt.
But hey, like Christian said, we're gonna let Christian go get some water. But we definitely appreciate.
I think we straight now, bro. I don't laugh. I don't laugh at all. We straight now.
But no, we definitely appreciate everybody who's tuning in for episode 12 and actually been tuning in since episode 1, or if you've been getting here late, hopefully you catched up and we getting this started. I want to say this is like the second or third week we've been doing this. Just third week, but I mean overall y'all been here with us since the beginning. Yeah, about a month. So because I remember when me and Christian was doing the test. And then we had a couple people coming up in there, and it wasn't even our first episode yet. Yeah, 10. Yeah,
Harry was one of them ones, bro.
Yeah. So, but yeah, other than that, like we say in the beginning of every episode, we appreciate everybody who's been watching and giving us likes, subscribing, and also commenting some some opinions, some topics, or any feedback that you guys could possibly have, and definitely appreciate the chat. For showing out with us. We got Peter, Rob, Rhinos, Braxton, Terrence. Everybody was with us, but we will be live on Thursday at 7:30, talking more about our upcoming matchup against UNC and plus some more things. But other than that, man, Chris, anything you got to say before we get up out of here?
Appreciate y'all, man. Same old. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Keep rocking with us, man. We're gonna keep bringing y'all great content, great talk, great laughs, great everything, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all what makes us go.
Literally. But no, we definitely see y'all on Thursday for episode 13. But until then, we hope everybody, continues to have a great night and a great Wednesday. And we'll see y'all Thursday.